Yeah, it's
Broke the.
just conversation.
Yeah, it is. It's nothing but getting to know each other, bro.
Right,
You know,
right.
and we be around each other so much in the scene that it makes it easier because we already got like a repertoire with each other.
Mm-hmm,
You know,
mm-hmm,
it's like that. I like doing podcasts with people that I know.
mm-hmm.
You know, we can fuck with each other.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Yeah, man. Come on.
And have fun with it too.
Yes.
And this is a whole nother set of chops that we gotta tame. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
absolutely. It's a different monster. I'm glad y'all started branching out into this. It's dope.
Man, I'm glad that we were able to start branching out and doing this.
Yeah.
Live and nah, it's not.
Oh,
it can put out heat. It's supposed to be like I guess like a homie thing. We're fucking with the background.
hey, I fuck with this.
Yeah,
I
we-
fuck.
I do. I like the homie background, and I want to put a bunch of like mantle with a bunch of pickle people. You know what I mean? Maybe keep the same stuff or whatever, but I want like pickle people all around. You know, so if you like people send in their art, their pickle art. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a pickle.
Be specific about that. You gonna get the wrong kind of art.
Yeah, it better be colored green, you pieces
Right.
of shit. It better have eyes. It better have put a hat or something. Be creative.
Right.
You know, put some pickle art, fill that back wall up because I've always wanted to have like a back wall of something like I always thought like if I ever do a show, I want the fans or whoever watches to be part of it too, or like people
Word.
like if you can draw, bring in some pickle art. You know, anybody out there who wants to send in some pickle art, you can send in some pickle art. We'll
A
have some.
mold. A pickle mold, though.
Pickle mold, like a statue.
Not a mold of anything else. Drawings.
No, we don't need no fucking personal molds.
Right,
You keep
yeah.
the molds. Oh man,
Bro.
welcome. This is another episode of Pickles House. Today I'm really excited to be here. I got a good friend of mine here with me, Taj Washington.
My dog.
Everybody, yeah,
My dog.
fuck yeah. What's happening, my brother?
Cool it, bro. Cool. I'm happy to be here again. This is dope. I love that you're doing a podcast. Happy for you, man. This shit's
Thank
fire.
you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Thank you,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
I'm happy for you. You're doing a lot of big things in the scene, man.
Little something.
You coming up nicely, dude. You're real funny. This is Taj Washington is one of the best comics in the scene. Very funny guy. He just won the Battle of the Bayou.
Yeah, man.
Battle of the Bayou. How was that?
That was fun. That was the first comedy competition I've been in outside of Stone Drunk Sober, if you want to count that as a competition.
It kind of is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a competition.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a little different though.
Right. Yeah.
There's actual money into this competition.
Exactly. Yeah. This was $600, which is gone now. So
Where'd it go to, bro?
yeah, man. Oh, bro, I was behind on so much shit, man. But yeah, I got caught up on a lot of shit. Really.
So it's a blessing when it came.
Oh, absolutely. And not to see this is gonna sound so cocky, but I like my phone when I let my phone go off the day of the competition.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna let it go off. I'm gonna pay it with the winning money, and
Okay.
I ended up doing that or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, my favorite part of the comedy competition was at the end. I got to meet Guy Tori, famous comedian. Yeah,
Nice.
bro. Yeah,
He was
yeah.
in the room?
Yeah. He was in the room. He was in the crowd.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, that was fire. Guy Tori, big major name, man. 90s and shit. Fat Tuesdays in L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah, which kind of gave birth to Chocolate Sundays and all that shit.
That's
so.
why you always give 100% when you're on that
Facts.
stage, bro. You don't know who's sitting in there.
Facts.
You
Facts.
don't. You really don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's fire. You got to meet guys.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. Did he like tell you anything like, let's go on tour one day?
He did say that, but
Yeah.
he took my information, so
There you go. There you go, bro.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
congratulations.
Thank you,
know?
brother. Thank you.
That's how you get it, like into that next level, you know.
Mhm.
To bring you on to like a theater show or something. Fucking Guy Tour,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Nice.
Shout out, yeah.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
How was the competition for you? Was it nerve wracking?
That shit was nerve wracking because you was there, and you got to the second round.
I got to
right?
the second round. I dropped one joke in my bit. I was getting like crash wave laughs all around it, but I did drop one joke, and that's what fucking sunk me, I think. The person who I was going against, you have to be flawless because he's like a Louisiana favorite. I mean, you got to be absolutely flawless against Shervy. You know, shout out Shervy. What's happening,
man,
baby?
shout out Sherv, man.
Funny guy.
Facts.
But you took it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Which, how did that feel? Like in round one, how were you?
Round one, I was confident. I was like, 3 minutes, that's not bad. I got jokes I could pow, just like quick bow, get the audience cool. I could do that.
And you beat the Savage. You beat Kimberly in round one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck. Shout out Kim.
Shout out Kimber.
Yeah,
Kimber was running around. Taj beat me. He better win this motherfucker.
Yeah. Don't. I'm not saying that like Kim was slight work. She was not Kim at all. But like I had my set. I was like, I'm confident in this set. I'm like bow.
Yeah.
I got this. And as the time increased, with each week the time went up and went from like 3, 5, 10, 15. I was like, I got that. I got 3, I got 5, I got 10, I got 15.
Right.
It was more so for me trying to see who I was going to pair up against, to see like, all right, I might have to switch some jokes out and shit. But
yeah, you definitely, because the second week I found there was a lot of the same people. You know what I mean? And I ended up doing one joke that I did the week before, and that's where I fell flat at. And I was like, all right. You know what I mean? You gotta. That's the competition thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. Yeah. That's my first fucking competition like that too. So you gotta know how to get in there and like really work and see the room. You know what I mean? Read that room real good.
Important, very important.
It is important to read that room, and I did well. You know what I mean? I did well.
You did.
I don't think the crowd gave me what I should have got. But I did well.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to get to round 2. I was the only white dude to get to round 2.
Facts. He was the only white male. There were only 2 of them. There were only 2 white people. He was the only white male.
Actually, shoot, like a lot of white dudes got knocked out. I think Jake
first
Constant.
Yeah, Jake.
First, I took out Brandon. It was white on white crime.
That was. I was like, oh, I want. I was fucking.
He could have did. He had better jokes. He should have did better jokes.
Yeah.
He knows it too. But shout out Brandon. It was a good round 1.
And he kicked the show off, so that's.
Yeah, that's a rough spot.
Yeah,
that's a rough spot. It is. But round 2, who'd you go against in round 2?
It wasn't Smiley. It was dog. I don't know the dude's name. He wasn't from here. He was from out of town, but he was in town for the moment. Hey, dude who went in the bathroom that night. That's who it was.
Ahmad.
Yeah.
I've never seen a woman attack a man.
Yeah.
The way that was animalistic. She attacked the shit out that man.
He got sexually assaulted that night, which I mean, that's not a loss. That happened after the country. That's not a loss. He still
That's
won.
Called comedy pussy.
Man, facts. He got it. He got it.
It was comedy. No, that was round 1 that happened.
Oh, that was also the next week.
That's why he got it. He got past round 1. But you took him out in round 2.
Round 2, yeah.
He went against the Savage.
Man, see, I was chilling and shit. I'm chilling. I'm like, I don't really know his set, but he might have something or whatever. We pulled the numbers in our numbers match, and that's who you go against. Red Bean told this dude, he was like, you got 2? He said, yeah. He looked at me, he said, Taj, you got 2? I said, yeah. He looked at him, I said, nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Bro, before the contest, I'm like, man, come.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, though. Thank you.
Shout out Red Bean.
Shout out, man. Baby? Shout out.
And Comedy Gumbo. If you ever in town, go to Comedy Gumbo, Howlin' Wolf on Thursdays. Nights. You can catch people like me and Taj always going out there and working out our sets, man, and having a good time. So that was round 2. Who was in round 3?
Smiley.
You took out Smiley in round 3?
Smiley.
Ooh, I wish I'd have saw that one. I ended up having a gig since I got knocked out. I was like, fuck it, I could take a gig.
Yeah. I get it. And what's funny is the more people got knocked out, I don't want to say the less people came, but not so many people came out.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But Smiley was Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
Well, Duke Relly, bro, half the crowd was his family.
Facts.
And he got knocked out in the second round.
Facts.
So that knocked out half the crowd, bro.
Hey man, and his family's so supportive too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
I love
man.
that. I met a lot of his family too, and I love them, bro. They great. They great.
Yeah, he had half the family, and once he got knocked out, they stopped coming. So that was half the audience.
Yeah, I was messing with them too, and like I loved having them in the front of the row because I knew it was their family, so I was able to do a little crowd work in my sets while I was doing that, and everybody loved it too. You know?
I didn't bring anybody for like no part of the competition till the end.
Me either.
Yeah, I only had 2 people in the audience for the last part.
I don't have real friends, I think.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, I
Same.
think everybody sees me. They're like, "We support you from a distance."
Absolutely.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's fucked up, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hey, I see you doing the shows. I'm gonna catch one.
Yeah, one
Okay.
day.
One day.
We ain't on the west. We on the West Bank. We don't call. Oh, I got a show on the West Bank. I'm gonna get there one day.
One day. Where you got shows at? I'll be everywhere. People don't show up.
You got anything you want to plug real quick?
Okay.
Speaking of shows.
June 3rd, I got a show with B-Dub at Honda Wanda's.
Okay.
Pre-sale tickets $420. Tickets $10 at the door. It's a smoking show, and you get a free pre-rolled with ticket purchase. Like you can't $420, a free pre-roll. You can smoke your own stuff. Yeah, man.
Get you some Crescent Canna gummies.
Crescent Canna gummies.
Shout out to Crescent Canna.
Hey, y'all treat every time I come here. I eat y'all snacks, and they are delicious, and they do magical things. They make me feel wonderful, man.
Magical time coming in the studio.
Oh, bro, I love coming here. That's part of the reason, man. Yeah, that competition was.
Yeah, so round 3, who'd you go against?
Smiley.
How was
Yeah.
that? That had to be close.
Yeah, that was close. That was close.
Smiley ain't like you went against 2 heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
2 of the heaviest hitting women in our scene, dude. And there's no joke. Like our scene is like kind of like tight knit, and we all grow together. And those 2 are savages, bro.
Yeah, those was no easy feat. I'm just not realizing that. I went against her, Smiley, yup. And then Madeline, was the last person.
Yeah. Good for you, Madeline, for getting to that
Yeah,
last round, girl. Shout out to you.
Yeah,
That's
man.
not an easy thing, you know.
She got there early too. Madeline just, started in the game, so
Yeah.
shout out,
Yeah,
man.
she did well. She
Yeah.
really did. You know. But we about you right now, baby. You got that win in, baby. How's it feel to get that win in?
Bro, that was major. That I felt kind of like a full circle thing for me, honestly, because when I started comedy, like when I really say, oh, I'm a study comedy, I'm gonna start doing stand-up comedy, Howlin' Wolf is where I first went. And that was the first time I touched the mic. That was the first time I watched like a lot of y'all, like a lot of fucking people and shit. And yeah, bro, like
Before COVID?
Yeah,
Okay.
before COVID.
When you start, what year you start?
We in 2022. Was it 18?
2018. You started before me.
Yeah. And I mean, that was some shit, cause when you first starting, it's so much that comes with stand-up comedy. Like I would get there on time for the open mic and shit. I would be there early sometimes. Put my name on the list. I'll be third on the paper.
Yeah.
But Red Bean get a hold of that bitch, and they got your heavy hitters coming in and shit, and he got. So I end up at
that old show.
Yeah,
the
in
one
the
in
den.
the small, the
in
den.
the den.
Dude,
Yeah.
I loved that show. That was, Red Bean would not put me up early. Like
hell no.
I was so bad,
bro.
Then,
Yeah.
And like one night, I remember, man, it was like towards almost before the pandemic. I go to Howlin' Wolf, and it might have been the last night that I did a set in the den. It was like fucking 12:30 at night, and I'm doing a set for like 4 people, and it goes well. And I get off stage, and Red Bean finally gave me that fist bump. I was like, ooh,
bro.
ooh, that felt good. I got a Red
man.
Bean fist bump, baby. And I was like, and then fucking COVID hit. You know?
And, I mean, I appreciate all that shit. Like, I was mad at the time. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, what's the point of me coming in on time if I'm being there? But that's the shit that's gonna make you appreciate the grind of stand up comedy.
Yeah,
and
I
shit.
love
Yeah,
that room.
man.
That room was a nice workout room. It would bring
Facts.
great crowds if you got to get up early enough. Because if you did
Mm-hmm.
get there early enough and put your name on the list,
Mm-hmm.
there was always a showcase at the top, but
Mm-hmm.
there you would still
Mm-hmm.
get some of that crowd.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I love that room.
Yeah.
That was a fucking good room.
That was a good room.
I
That
like.
was a good room.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was like full circle because that's where I started. And I'm like, you know what? I go there and if I win this competition, I'm gonna feel like I kind of solidified myself in the stand up world because I was so
Yeah.
I was so green and I was getting put at the bottom of the list and all this shit. And I'd have
Definitely
to,
not.
yeah, bro. Yeah, that's work, man.
You're
That's
definitely
work.
not at the bottom list anymore,
Thank
bro.
you, man.
You
Thank you.
definitely went from if you feel like you was at the bottom, you at the top now.
Hey, that's that shit that motivate you. It's gonna
Yeah.
make or break you. I was like, nah, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like this. But yeah, bro, that was dope. And the people who was there too. I mean, Guy Tory and just a lot of our peers and shit. Like
Yeah.
a lot of communities I respect. DC, fucking Geneva. Shep was there, bro, and they was hyping me up and telling me like a bunch of positive shit, catching man, and I was like,
Nice.
yeah, bro, yeah, that felt real good to be recognized by our comedy peers, Red B,
Yeah.
Nature Boy, everybody, yeah, man, yo.
Definitely, man.
Yo,
It
yo.
is a good feeling. I had to kick the door in. You
Yeah.
understand? I when I first started fucking seeing it happening, I was like, whoa, did I just, you know what I mean, get recognized by certain people? You know what I mean? Because before they would like, I would be standing by myself, and one would like gently walk by and stand next to me and be like, hey. Keep doing it. You're funny.
Yeah.
And just walk the fuck off. And I'd be like, what the fuck
Yeah.
just happened? Like, I'm funny, but no one wants to fuck with me openly, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was, like, learning.
Uh-huh.
But it was, like, kind of bad. You know, it was not kind of bad. It was fucking horrible. You know?
But that's us just starting, and they
Right.
saw they could still see, hey, you got something there, just keep working on it, and that's all
Right.
it really is.
And if some people were encouraging like that, and it helped me keep going, you know, but a lot of people weren't.
Yeah, that's
You
help.
know?
That's so important. Like for other comedians to give you a little head nod or some shit. You're
Yeah.
like, all right, cool.
So especially if like certain ones that are funny at that time, they're the funniest people in that scene that are working comics, and that's what happened to me. Like a couple of them, they would like, I guess they would hear the chitter chatter or whatever, because I wasn't ever gonna get booked. And then but it's you get the stipulation like, all right, I'm not gonna fucking go chill with him, but I'm a slick side go tell him he's doing good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which
Yeah.
that kept me going through certain people told me that shit.
Yeah.
Cause it was wild. It was it was wild.
Yeah,
Before
man.
COVID.
Yeah, man.
You know, it was a whole different scene,
Mm-hmm.
and we created a whole nother scene right now, which I'm in love with
Yeah,
what
bro.
we're doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
let's
we
get
part of it.
let's get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
Where you from?
I am born and raised New Orleans, Louisiana, Algiers to be more specific. West Bank. Been there.
Born and raised in Algiers, baby. Algiers
Man.
is it's one of the rougher cities in New Orleans.
Yeah, don't let them tell us on the West Bank. It's not that bad. But
Man, let me tell you something. I used to own a grass cutting company, my own one, and I had yards in Algiers, and it would be 11 o'clock in the morning, and you would hear like gunshots and skirting tires, like pow, 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 and you hear another one, clap, 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 clap. I'm like, oh Lord, let's cut this fucking yard and get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
You know
bro,
what I mean?
And I lived on Tullis, so that shit was like, that's one of the worst streets.
You know the
but-
U?
Yeah.
So let me
Hey.
tell you something, bro. I was let me tell you about the U. Algiers. When I really found out about Algiers, this shit happened to me. I used to run a pizza restaurant on Iberville and Decatur, and there was this chick who worked there who lived in the U. All right, and if you don't know what the U is, it's a one-way in, one-way out project. All right, and yeah, in big buildings. You know what I'm saying? Look like good times in that motherfucker. Yeah, old buildings. Yeah.
Yeah, them bitches is old though, yeah.
Yeah, old buildings,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
And I took her home, and she introduced me to some guy named Fish. You understand? And I was like, all right, Fish took my number because I used to sell weed and shit. So I used to have like that good shit. I was selling that good shit like $20 a gram. Give it a hit.
Yeah.
So I take Fish's number, and he hits me up. And I go, I'm running around. I'm always running around at that time. Busybody. So I got my partner, his wife, and his baby with me. You understand? It's my godson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we go to I was like, yo, I got to make a stop. And at that time, I rode hot. You know what I'm saying? I got my pistol with me.
As you should.
As I should. I got my pistol.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
my favorite pistol was a 40 caliber Taurus at that time.
Nice.
Great gun. Great gun. So I'm fucking riding in back of the U to go give Fish this fucking the weed. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I pull up and he's standing out in front of you, and it's like the parking lot. I pull up and he comes up to the window, and I got my fucking gun on my lap, and I give him the
As
weed
you
and
should.
shit. I look down to put the money down that he gave me, and I look back up, and we're surrounded by like 30 people, dude.
30.
30 people, and I grip the fucking pistol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I look at him. I look at Fish like, bitch, you
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to fucking get lit up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because none of them had guns. I don't know what they
Oh, get the fuck.
They thought I was going to come, but I got my godson in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? He said his first word. He looked up and was like, shit. You know? I
Get
was
the
like-
fuck.
I was like, don't worry, buddy.
The babe was like, oh,
Don't
shit.
worry, buddy. Uncle Pickle got your back.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
man, what the fuck? Did
So-
he ask for a lot of weed? Like,
It was a gram, dude, a gram, 20.
Get the
But
fuck.
I guess they thought they were just gonna rob a white boy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And look, I grip my pistol. I look at Fish. I'm like, you want it? And like he put his hands up like this and went like that, bro. And it was like they all backed down, and I slowly backed out that bitch and never went back to the
You
youth.
slowly reverse,
slowly
looking at
reversed
everybody. And then he got it.
We left that bitch, all three of them, looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Pickle?
Right.
Bringing me to a drug deal. I was like, my
Right.
bad, y'all. My bad.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You didn't tell him?
I mean, I told them like they were used to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I was the drug dealing uncle,
Right.
drug dealing friend and shit. Like they were used to me doing shit like
Yeah.
that, but I ain't never like had put anybody in a position, which made me more aware of what to do and what not to do. You know?
Absolutely.
And don't fuck around with you, bro. That's,
Yeah, no. bro.
Algiers is wild, bro. So that's
Yeah.
just a little background of Algiers. To let
History
y'all know.
lesson,
A little history
everyone.
lesson. So you grew up in Algiers off of Tullis. That's a wild. That's a wild part too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
1.5.
1.5, bro. I had a yard over there too.
Oh, yeah, up in, yeah, bro.
that whole back strip on Tullis. I had a yard off of that bitch.
Mhm.
I almost got into a fight with a dude one day because I was
I-
cutting the yard. Oh, I'm trying to pull in, and I didn't get out the street fast enough for this
Yeah.
dude, and he just came out back. He hit the block.
Yeah.
And was like starting to yell at me, and I was like, "Fuck you, man."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck
Yeah.
you, dude. I'm not worried about you.
Thanks.
Keep
Yeah.
driving, bitch.
Fucking right.
I got a weed eater in my hand. I will whack your fucking ass. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
So grew up in Algiers your whole life.
Yeah, till Katrina hit.
Till
you know,
Katrina
yeah,
hit?
yeah.
Okay.
If
You grew up with your mom and your dad.
Mom and dad, brother, sister. Psst, I don't know. I don't think my life that interesting.
How many kids are in the family?
All together, it's just us. 1, 2, 3.
What are you?
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest. Oh, how was that?
Oh, bro, that shit stressful, but it's a lot come with being an older sibling, but it's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was more so to do when they were younger and shit, but now we old. I don't have to do much as an older brother. Like,
Yeah.
with us being the age now, the only thing that comes with me being the oldest sibling is when our parents die, I'm gonna get everything first. like, that's the only benefit of being the older sibling
get
at this point. Yeah,
The Abraham blessing.
yeah, bro. I get to distribute. Hey, you. I don't want y'all to die, parents, but when y'all do, I'm be fair with y'all stuff. I promise.
I promise. There you go.
Yeah, man.
You always get the biggest cut too.
I mean,
No, Lord.
no, fair.
What'd your mom do for a living?
Pickle, I honestly don't fucking know.
What?
I honestly do not know. My mom, I know where she worked. As far as to what she did, I don't fucking know.
Where she worked?
She worked at Hyatt fucking Regency. She did some secretary type shit. Like, it was always some office setting shit. She worked at a law office, the Hyatt, Ronald McDonald House, and now she worked for the fucking probation people right now. I don't know what the fuck she do.
All right, mom. She does what she does.
Yeah, she do it. I don't know though.
What your pops do?
He work at UPS. He
what's
work,
up, bro.
Yeah, he work at UPS. He always had some job like that and shit. He used to be a security guard at the Riverwalk when he used to ride the bikes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he used to do that shit.
I
But
bet he seen some shit on that river
oh,
walk.
facts, man, facts, facts.
Were you good in school?
I was up to a point.
Where'd you go to school at?
I went to Ben Franklin Elementary first.
Okay.
For junior high school, I went to Carr at the Carr.
Oh shit.
I graduated late. I graduated late.
You graduated.
Yeah.
I went to John Ehret. I didn't graduate.
You didn't?
No.
It's not
I got
that
a
bad.
GED. I got a GED.
See, yeah. See, I got the diploma. I went back. I had to go back. To that. This shit was stupid. I really had to go back the next year, like the regular school year, for like 2 quarters and do shit. But the teacher saw me. They were like, "Taj, what the fuck you doing here?" And I was like, "Hey, I'm
high
back."
school?
Yeah. As I say that, they said I had to come back get my diploma. Get the fuck out of here, and they just checked my shit off.
What was your best subject?
English. My grandma was an English teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. They told me I used to like the English classes and shit, and one of my teachers in high school, Mr. Riley, like he used to make us read all the plays and shit, all the Shakespearean shit, Macbeth and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I used to love reading out loud in class, and they'd be, "Oh, your voice, and that led to me doing the fucking announcements at school, sometimes in the morning, which is crazy because I
That's
was
what's
never
up.
at school. I cut a lot.
Yeah.
I was never in class. That's why I didn't grad. I was never in class, and I stayed on Telus, so it was like walking distance from the school. I would leave. First period was gym. I do that shit. Blah, blah, all right.
Your first period was gym?
My first period class was gym.
Wow, that's wild. I never had a first period gym.
So many years.
Yeah, just fuck it. I'm not going.
No, I'm out of here.
I think if gym was my first period, I'd have skipped the whole day too.
I was gonna skip regardless.
Yeah.
I hated school, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I didn't like. Well, I was good at it, but it wasn't for me.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was weird. I wanted to sell drugs.
Yeah, I wanted to roam the streets, man.
I did.
I tested well and shit, but
honestly, I did. Like in high school, that's how I dropped out. I went to buy an ounce of weed, and
in high school,
I bought an ounce of weed from my dude. I used to get ounces for $50 in high school.
50 what?
Dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Reggie?
Yeah, Reggie. You know
Yeah, all right.
You know, we didn't have that. We didn't have that fucking.
Yeah, back in the G. Yeah.
Whatever that shit we want to call it today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We used
the
to have
the gas.
Yeah, we used to have Con Bud. Con Bud used to come around. What you know about Con Bud?
Yeah, 50 for ounce is nice though.
But 50 was like my shit, so I would break it down and sell nickel bags and shit.
Hell
but
yeah.
one morning, I bought a zone from my buddy, and I used to wear hoodies. You know, so I had a CD player in my hoodie, and I had the zone in my hoodie, and then all of a sudden I seen one of the coaches, the gym coaches, come, and he was like, I saw him, I was like, fuck, he's gonna tell me something about my hoodie. You know what I mean? So I switched out both my hands. Like I put the CD player in my right hand, and I put the weed in my left hand. And I turned to let him see me slip the CD player in my back pocket, but I was really slipping the weed in my other back pocket.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't find that shit.
Yeah.
Sure enough, he stopped me and was like, "Let me give me your hoodie." And he was like, "What'd you put in your back pocket?" I was like, "My CD player." And he was like, "All right, you got to get your parent to come get this." And I was like, "All right,
cool.
Fuck school."
Yeah.
And the bell rang, and I left the campus and walked home. And I was like, "What's up, Dad? Today's the day I'm dropping out."
Yeah. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. I wish I didn't have the courage to quit.
Yeah.
Like I just bullshitted. I ain't had the courage to quit school, but I wish I would have. Honestly.
Yeah. I was a problem child. I really was, but it was fun. I had fun.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So, did you ever fail anything and go to did you have to take like summer school?
I took summer school every year.
Yeah.
I took summer school I never had a summer to myself from the time I was 12 to fucking 17. And it was just, I did not give a fuck. Yeah. I didn't care about the shit y'all teach, and I like art. I like that.
Well, that's probably why you graduated at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I did summer school one time in 6th grade, and after that I was like, you know what? I'm just going to ski by until I don't want to do this shit anymore. When I got to high school, I was like, it's all C's and D's from here, baby.
Facts. C's and D's get degrees, man. They get them degrees.
Do they? Because I dropped out.
Bro, but you went back for your GED, though, and that's,
that Delgado GED, baby.
Facts, man. Shout out Delgado.
Delgado.
Shout out Dolphins.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I went there for college too to get a culinary degree.
Yeah.
I was a chef for over 10 years of my life.
You finished?
No, I didn't finish. I went to jail.
In them
In
streets.
my fifth semester.
Your fifth semester. Oh,
my
bro.
fifth semester, dude. I laid 11 credits on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I went to community college after the fact just because, once you leave high school, it's just like, oh, get a job or go to college. And I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do, so I'm going to go to college. I went to school, a fucking college with a TV commercial. I don't recommend that to anybody. Don't go to school with a commercial. But fucking yeah, bro. That's when I really, really knew, like, school is not for me.
Yeah.
Like, I was just doing it to please other people. But I'm like, I don't like institutions of learning on any level. I love to learn, but classroom setting's not for me.
I was doing college to please my probation officer.
As you should.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Do what he says.
I still went to jail. Didn't work. They switched up probation officers in the middle of my
mid-probation.
Mid-probation. One probation officer, I gave him a chunk of money, and he was like, all right, this is my time of the money. I'm pretty sure I'm not getting any more money from this fucked up kid, and switched me to another probation officer, and it was right. I didn't give her any more money.
It's a dirty game.
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, I was fucked up out there. I was on drugs. Bro. I was good. I had a 3.8 GPA in college.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm smart, dude. And when I sit there and apply myself, I can make straight A's. It's weird. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, nah. I wouldn't have pegged you for a 3.8 average student. Nah.
Well, yeah, and then heroin catches hold. And you go back to jail.
I think heroin users are so funny, though. I didn't know you. I think that's such an old jazz musician thing to do.
Dude, I was in my college fucking classes doing like the cooking and shit, the cooking classes, and I would treat it like I was working in a restaurant. Like I would be doing my shit, you know what I mean? I'd get done doing my shit and everybody's still doing that shit, and I'd go to the bathroom and hit some heroin.
Bro, you stupid. I treated it like
come back and wash dishes. We done in here. Like
bro.
And just to be clear, I never used a needle. Never used a needle. I snorted it. Yeah. Just
oh fuck. Drug use is not funny, yo.
It's not funny because one day I just never showed back up to school.
Hey man.
You know?
I'm glad you beat that shit though. That's why we could laugh about it. That's why I'm laughing so hard. Yeah.
Day of my midterms, I woke up and I was like I woke up at like 5 in the morning by my probation officer, and he had another dude with him. I was like, fuck, they ready to take me to jail.
No, that's wild.
Yeah, my dad let him in the house. I was like,
why?
I think because my dad. He knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He knew. He was like, something needs to be done, and I can't deal with this fucking dude.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. And that's when I went to jail for real.
Parents always do that. I can't deal. I don't know what to do anymore. Take them away. Now you on Maury and shit.
Man, so I'm glad you got to graduate, dude.
Bro.
A lot of people don't graduate.
Yeah.
You know. Did you have? What was your first influence in comedy? You remember that?
I mean, yeah, because I didn't figure out I wanted to do this until like a couple years ago. But I could remember the early influences of comedy all my life at that point, and I didn't know this is what I wanted to do. Like I could remember just religiously watching stand-up specials and shit. And you know, that's cool. It's funny to do. But I was like really watching these bitches and studying them, but not even knowing I'm studying them. Like Cat Williams when he was popping heavy.
Beast.
Yeah, bro. Cat Williams shit.
This shit right here.
Man, come on. Fucking he didn't say it. Fuck. The Eddie Murphy shit, I really like Raw and fucking Delirious. I was such a fan of fucking Raw. I think that's one of the best stand-up specials to this date. Raw,
yeah, definitely. Is.
Raw still hold weight in this climate and community, so that shit was cool. But yeah, man, I used to watch those shits and be like, that's fun. I would love to do that, but I was like, all right, whatever.
Right. Mm-hmm. So how old were you whenever you remember your first one?
First, show?
Very first comedy special you ever sat down and watched or listened to?
Dave Chappelle, Killing Them Softly.
Okay, that's a legendary special.
Yeah, cause and the only reason I knew about that was my dad used to watch like a bunch of fucking movies. Like my dad used to smoke a lot of weed, so he watched so many comedy movies and shit.
Yeah.
Like American Pie, all that bullshit. He had rented. I watch all those
Loves
shit.
American Pie.
Yeah, bro. He rented that movie with him and what's your boy that just died? Norm. Him and Norm Macdonald. Yeah, that shit.
Rest in peace. Norm.
Yeah. Screwed. That shit is fucking hilarious. And I knew about him from Half Baked and all that shit. So I saw he did the special up. I watched it. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, GOAT.
The GOAT.
Yeah,
So
man.
who's your favorite today? Who's your inspiration today?
Dave.
Dave?
Yeah, Dave the GOAT. Just as far as getting the shit off your mind and getting that shit off your mind eloquently, I'm a fan of how he does that. I don't even think he's writing anymore at this fucking point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a level I won't get to. Like as far as a bar being set, that's a level I won't get to wherever Dave at. Right
Riffing.
now.
I like Dave. I got to sit down in a bar the other night, and it was just like me, Bruffett, and a couple of people, and we had a karaoke machine, and I just sat there for like 30 minutes doing shit, like just working shit out, just free flowing. You know what I mean? And I like that shit. It's a skill, definitely, bro.
Facts.
Last night I was just crowd working all night at my mic.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know, I like that free flowing, and it pulls shit out of you. It gives you a skill to be able to like talk to people and
Yeah,
shit. Ain't
that's a new
nobody-
creative muscle you flexing. Like,
Yeah, I
yeah.
dig it. You know, I've been flexing that bitch, but it's getting good now. You know, it's finally getting good. And I like that about. I noticed that about Dave too.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he can go up there. You can tell he's thought about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I do a lot too. I'll think about it, and I write in my head or I write on stage a lot, and I like that. I like being able to have that muscle and go into any situation
Confident.
confident and prepared.
Yeah, man.
No matter what happens.
Yup.
You know, and that's really, I love comedy for that.
Yeah,
I
bro,
have
for
fun
real.
with it for that.
For real.
Like that's the funnest part is when you go up in a room and you start picking a room apart. We're in room jokes, you get the best crash, wave laughs and stuff.
Because they know you didn't plan. It's like, oh, he's really genuinely funny. He could point some shit out, make me laugh about it, and, you know, not be offensive about it. It's not ribbon, it's crowd work. So, yeah, it's a skill and it's an art. You know, yeah. I want to host more. I gotta get into that shit.
Yeah, and we get you to host next week. Remember?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, get you to host my mic next week. If you ever at another bar, come
Tuesday.
Come Tuesdays. You might get to see one of my special guest hosts like Taj, or you also get to see people like him and me do our thing at another bar every Tuesday night. We start around 8:30. All comics and all people come. The more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
That bottle's giving you trouble, bro.
Yeah. The airflow is strong in this room. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, bro.
So I really feel like you're one of the people who have found their voice in our scene, bro. Just from doing so much like the comedy I watch you do. What's your writing process like?
Shoo, real shit. Like all right, so real shit. This is my writing process. I got a whiteboard. I got several notebooks. I got like in my notes. I just got random notes and sentences and shit I'll write. And I just flip through the bitches and I just sit down for hours at a table and I kind of like piece them shits together. Like, you know how when they trying to find a murderer and shit, they got the strings. Yeah. And it's very much like that. Real shit. Yeah, it's very much like that. Yeah. I'll be writing my fucking jokes. I ain't gonna. I'll be writing them bitches. Yeah.
You're very structured with them.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and that just come from like
organic at the same time.
I appreciate that, and I wish I could like all this. Like I do that. It's on purpose. I'm like, I want this to hit with all audiences. I want me to be able to do this anyway and shit. So when I write like that. Like my grandmother was an English teacher, so I know a lot of literary tools and all that bullshit. And yeah, man, yeah.
Comes in handy.
It do. Hey.
Like that's good you had it. Like my English career in school was fucked because in my 10th grade year, like my teacher got fired or some shit, and we had a substitute all year long, which she taught us nothing. Our substitute, remember to this day, Miss Bates, she had like these long fucking nails, like those. What's the Guinness Book of? She was.
Oh, like that lady.
She was
has
the Guinness Book World Record holder at one point.
Oh, so she had the curly one.
She had long nails, dude.
Get the
and
fuck.
She would have to wrap them up and shit like that. And she
bruh.
wasn't teaching nobody nothing.
Yeah.
You know, she used to do crazy. Dude, how crazy is this? She used to deep throat pickles.
Who was she?
In our class.
Like deep throat?
She would take a fucking, Moby Dick pickle. And there was one, it was a dude in our class. I can't remember his name. He was a black dude, and he would fuck with her. And he would be like, Miss Bates, what you gonna do with that pickle? And she'd be like, I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that pickle. And down that motherfucker and pop it back out. And the whole class is just like flabbergasted. What the fuck?
Ooh-wee. Man, hey, shout out Miss Bates.
Miss Bates.
Miss Bates, if you are watching this.
She ain't need no hands. Yeah.
Hold on real quick, guys. We got to pause.
Heard.
Fuck that pause. We're doing wonderful here.
Call me Miss Bates. Ooh-wee.
I know Miss Bates. Oh, man, what the hell? Okay. Miss fucking Bates, dog. She was a beast. I'm telling you, she needed no hands.
Man.
She needed, but they fucked me over because she would be like, she did this to everybody. She would be like, what do you want on your report card?
Get the fuck.
Literally.
Bro.
Public school in New Orleans. What's up?
Yeah,
Shout out to John Eric.
Yeah, it's not hard to graduate. I wish we would stop. Oh, my baby's valedictorian. It is not hard to graduate out of this system. You just got to shut the fuck up in class.
It's not hard to graduate, and I still left.
Yeah, yeah. They passed me because, you don't give me no trouble. You barely be here.
She literally would ask me what I would want, and I'd be like, give me a C. And
Yeah,
she'd be
yeah,
like,
she
see
know,
that?
yeah.
She'd be like, see that, y'all? I like Nicolo. He's my favorite person in here because he knows. He knows. My parents knew. You
Yeah,
know?
bro.
I'm not trying that hard.
Yeah, man, come on. I'll take a C. Is that going to be? Give me the 2.0. I'll take it.
Yeah. I used to have fun in that class, though.
Man, fuck.
Oh, man. You had any classes like that just was kind of like a free thing?
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Most of all my English teachers, I loved all my English classes. Who we had? Who did we have was just a free class. I had a couple free because my teachers liked me on some shit. Whenever I showed, I would chill, make jokes and shit like that. I wasn't like troublesome in class.
You were one of those kids that could ask for a bathroom pass and go sit in another class?
Facts, yeah. I was always in the hallway.
Yeah.
I was always without a pass and shit. Like a lot of people who I went to school with, when they see me now, like, yeah, I remember you wore them long ass chucks and you was in the hallway all day. I was like, yeah, that's me.
All day long.
All day long.
Well, the way you act out your jokes, I could tell. Like you got
Stage presence,
stage presence. The way it's there.
Yeah, thank you. Nah, I got a little bit of idea of staging and speaking loud and facing the audience and all that bullshit. Like they pounded that in our fucking head, so I got that out of it. And that was like my first time performing. I did a couple plays outside of high school when I was like 17 and shit.
What plays were they?
All
What you
right.
playing?
17. The last play I was in was Dream Girls.
Okay, what'd you play?
Dude, I played like multiple roles. I wasn't one of the main characters, but I was dancing and shit.
Okay.
And that's why I quit playing. I don't want to dance and shit. Like, what the fuck? I was doing some flamboyant ass dances, bro. Yeah. Step into the bedside. Bro.
You remember it?
I remember that shit. You can't forget.
So, what was your funnest play that you liked doing? The most memorable play that you enjoyed?
It had to be Dream Girls because I was like 17 and them hormones had hit and I was noticing all the women.
You were around a bunch of dream girls.
Man, yeah. It is a bunch of beautiful women in theater and a lot of dudes gay. So I was like, more for me.
This is my scene.
Yeah, bro, yeah. I'm like seeing older women and shit. We in the dressing room getting dressed together. I'm like, yeah, this is it.
Shit.
Yeah, bro, yeah. That was good shit.
You got to see some titties in the dressing room?
I saw a lot. I saw a lot.
Saw more than titties?
Saw a lot, man. But that was the funnest one. That shit was,
Young Taj in there, like, I'm just in the corner, y'all.
That's it.
I'm dressed already. But
That's
this is
it.
where they told me to sit.
Oh, you so cutie already. Yeah, I'm cute,
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah, see your titties. Oh, fuck, yeah, man. Yeah, I got a bit of a theater background, so yeah.
That's what's up, man.
crazy small fun fact. Two of my counselors at my fucking camp were DC Paul and Lauren Malara.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out to DC Paul
Yeah,
and Lauren Malara.
shout out.
They are also two savages in our scene.
Yeah, man.
No, that's fucking awesome.
That's crazy, right?
That's a small world.
Yeah, man.
That's a small world, bro.
Yup.
You ever told them they know that?
Yeah, yup.
You told them that?
Mhm.
That's how they felt about it.
They was like, oh shit, I do remember you. It was funny, but yeah, it was crazy. I used to date fucking Lauren, little sister back then and shit. It was
Okay.
yeah, man.
Almost became part of the family.
Almost.
Now you're in the comedy family.
Nah, I mean, man, it's a beautiful family to be in.
Yeah, it is.
And I remember sitting in the crowd being like, I won't be a part of this community. I remember like looking, I was like, oh, it's some clique shit. I won't be in that clique. Yeah, I won't be in that clique. These people doing it. Yeah, man.
Hey, we created our own clique, I guess.
Shout out.
I don't like saying the word clique or whatever,
yeah,
bruh.
but you know.
I feel like we are like, it's like the five families.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
More of a community. Is a
Community, we got underground rules and shit.
Yeah. It's an umbrella of
Yeah, when I say
people.
like the five families, you got
The core.
families within families.
Yeah,
you know?
yup.
Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Other places, you got I think what's that? Nobody's on Slidell. I might go do a show in Slidell.
Who out there? Nobody.
I don't think everybody's running shit. They got the North Shore though. I think somebody's running shit in Lake Charles. But that's what it's like, bro. And then you got your families within the families, you know. And I feel like we're becoming unified
Yeah, definitely.
more than we have ever been.
Yeah.
You know.
Being in his 5 years, I would say so.
And for some people, it's a change that they have to get used to, you know. But I mean, it is. I feel like we're coming up good in our scene. Like everybody kind of like is on that thing where we're helping each other now. You know, we're all doing shit and we're going on each other's shows and we're booking each other and the people that aren't up to par, we talk to them. You know, there's more of us we actually show to mentor people and give advice out.
Yeah, man. Yo.
You know, and try to get them better because that's what it's about.
Yeah, bro, because, I mean, we all on the same scene, and the more eyes that's on one person, there's eyes on all of us.
Right.
Yeah, if you want to get there fast, go alone. You want to go far, go together. That
Yeah.
whole thing, yeah, man. So, yeah, I love that everybody linking up and getting this scene together. And even Grim, bro. Shout out to Grim.
Shout out to Grim
For
Town,
real, bro. 'cause
stepping in.
Yeah. This is another outlet to get the light shown on the community. So appreciate Grim, man.
Love you, Grim.
Yeah, bro, for real.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man, it's major.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we're gonna keep it rolling,
Yeah,
bro.
man, yeah,
we're gonna
let's
make
go.
this thing happen, bro.
Make it.
And
It's a
you're part
network.
of it. You're part of it.
Thank you.
And I mean, don't thank me. Thank you for being part of it.
Bro, thank you.
Because it's people who have that will to get up and go out there and do comedy every night is what makes us. You know what I mean? Because I don't go out there and call everybody, hey, y'all coming out to the mic? No, y'all we just do. You know what I mean? It's life. It is like an addiction.
Facts. Yeah, I don't think I'm
know?
gonna ever stop. I'm deep in love with this shit right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sold, man. Yeah, this is. I love this bitch right now.
Did you ever play any sports?
Yeah, barely. For Katrina, I played football for like 6 months, and that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. But other than that, I really ain't do shit in school, Pickle. Like, nobody really remember me for doing too much. I was just on the skirts, observing everything, which I guess is why I'm getting good at this. But I was always just observing things on the outside.
Yeah, you gotta be able to read a room, baby. I do a lot. I've always done a lot of people watching myself.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know, I find like a lot of us do that. A lot of the comics in our scene will sit there and people watch, and when you get to chill with them, you find that out. I just sit there and just start making fun of the scenery around us.
Yeah, because we always looking for a bit or some
A
joke, something, and
Yeah.
you never know what it's gonna be. It's just the everyday things in life.
And I've always been like that too. I just
Yeah.
like it's interesting, like the surroundings of where I go. I keep my eyes from that fucking being a drug dealer too.
Yeah.
I keep my fucking eyes open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
As you should.
that awareness, yeah, as you should.
As you should.
Don't get caught in the you.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's it. Did you plug shows already?
I got that June 3rd show with B-Dub.
That's true.
I actually got my own shit coming up August 6th.
What show you're running?
Nah, it's just me for 40 minutes.
Where?
Comedy House.
Comedy House.
Hey,
Shout out
man.
Comedy House.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Congratulations, dude.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
You got
Thank
a
you.
40-minute set?
Man, look. Come on, yeah.
That's what's up. I got me one coming up in the pipeline, too.
Come on,
I
man.
ain't going to talk about it yet.
Come on, nah, yeah. I didn't want to talk about it, but I'm going to say it on here.
Say it, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. August 6th, 7 and 9 o'clock, 40 minutes. Yeah, brother. Yeah.
7 and 9?
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's
excited about
up.
that, yeah.
I'm not going to talk about mine yet, you know.
Yeah, you got to let them with anticipation.
I just got hit with it, so I'm just like, still, it's
Mhm.
settling in me.
Mhm.
You know, but I dig that shit. You know, that's how hard we work. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like we're getting offered to do bigger sets in the club,
In the clubs,
in
man.
other places too. Like I've been
other places.
getting bigger sets in other places and branching out, and I love that.
Yeah,
you know what I
you just
mean?
came from Mississippi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was a good. I like Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
They got a bunch of great rooms. Shout out to Krangus.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to Comedy House too. They're doing big
Yeah, bro.
things.
Appreciate
helping
y'all.
comics. Yeah,
Yo.
you know, congratulations on your headlining spot.
Thank you, bro.
Well deserved.
Thank you, man.
Well deserved.
Thank you. I really
You
be
know.
working at this shit. I be working, man.
Yeah,
For real.
you do.
Thank you, bro.
I really do look at you one of the better featured comics in our scene. And yeah, I'm glad to see you get that, bro.
Thank you.
Because it's not easy to get that time.
It's not. It's not. I'm not. And I appreciate, like, you know, the audience telling me they had a good time at the show is great. I love that, and I really love when like comedians kind of give me props and shit, because I'm like, all right, these the people, these my peers. I fuck with them. These the opinions I really love too. Like, so I know I'm doing this shit right, man. So thank you for that, bro. I appreciate it.
No problem,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
You ever tried to sell drugs in your life?
Yeah, several times. That's why I'm like, I sold weed a bunch of fucking times, but I'm like, I don't even think that count anymore. I don't think that counts to
I
selling
mean,
drugs
down here
anymore.
it's still illegal, but
Yeah, it's still illegal, but I think everybody done sold weed, like male, female. I think everybody done sold weed at some point in their life, so that's not
what was the
oppressive.
heavy drug that you tried to sell?
I sold X pills for like a month or two.
Hey.
Hey, you know when it was popping, back when it was popping, the statute of limitations over. I could speak on the shit.
How old are you?
32.
You're 33,
Yeah.
35, so you might have been getting some of the same things.
Yeah, but, hey,
That
man.
was rolling from Texas out here.
Texas was pushing them bitches in. You
Hard.
get everything from fucking Texas. They used to take trips to Texas. That was a wild time. But yeah, though, it was a honey pack. I flipped them bitches. I was like, all right, cool. I won't fuck with it no more. That was always my thing.
It was just 100 pack you did?
Yeah, it was just a honey pack.
Oh,
It was
right.
just a honey pack. That was
Dude, I used to flip thousands of pills.
I believe
Through
it.
100 packs and shit like that. Like, but I would break them bitches down because that was the money. You know what I mean? I like snorting coke, so I couldn't sell that.
Yeah.
And that's when the coke was still good.
Back
Like,
then.
the coke was still good. Like
Oh,
I used to be in
man.
Honeys. You remember Honeys?
Yeah.
Honeys was my drug haven, dude. Like that's
I
where
can see that.
I would walk into Honeys with nothing and walk out with like 1,500, 1,200, 2 G's. Dude, like I was such the man in Honeys at one point that I've been in like a couple of bar brawl settings,
Yeah.
and I'd be untouched. You understand? And the whole bar, like they would be like, "This, we can fight everybody, do anything, but not this dude."
That's on the West Bank by that Waffle House, huh?
It used to be
Yeah.
the Waffle House.
Word.
The Waffle House it is
Word.
now. It used to be Honeys.
I passed out in that bitch.
Yeah.
I passed out in that bitch back in the G. Everclear. Drinking that fucking Everclear. Yeah,
Lord.
they was lighting them shits on fire. I just went out with my white friends from work. I just went out with my white server friends. They had all that tip money. Hey, Todd, you want some shots? Yeah, I'll drink shots. Everclear, they lit that shit on fire. I had 2. I was slumped in the bathroom. I was slumped in the bed. Then they did that old school shit. Like, they asked me where I lived, and they brought me to my house and put me against the door and rang the doorbell.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, my ET opened the door. I fall in the fucking living room and shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't blame him for that though. Yeah.
At least they knew where you lived, I guess.
Thanks. Yeah.
You got home safe.
I got that. I was good. Yeah, bro.
So ecstasy. What was your drug of choice?
Weed. I love weed. Like, no matter what I like, fuck with.
You ever did cocaine or anything?
I've done some stuff. I won't say. I've done some stuff. I've experienced life.
done some stuff too.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. Nah, I might have got dirty once or twice.
Yeah.
Once I might have perhaps.
You never got dirty like I got dirty. Though, huh?
Hey, Pickle, I got dirty. What you?
With heroin, you ever done that?
Oh no, I didn't. See, you got needle dirty.
I didn't
might
get
have-
needle dirty. I told you I ain't never.
Oh yeah,
used
you
the
was
needle.
all with the.
I tooted everything up. I'm surprised I can still breathe through my nostrils.
Man, bro, that's real shit. You fucking deviate that septum.
Yeah. The left one's clogged up right now.
Every time I hear a white person be like, I have a deviated septum. I'm like, oh, you like that coke, do you? Oh, bro.
I had to stop doing it because I watched my money like dwindle. I watched like a G dwindle down. I wasn't making anymore. That's how much I was doing the shit. It was that good. You know what I mean?
Can't you stop once you go, oh, I'm going to do another, I'm going to bumps, lines and bumps.
Nowadays, you can't do none of that shit.
Fuck no, that
shit
shit's
is
so stepped on.
All stepped on and lethal.
Yeah, oh, that fent.
That fent.
You fent, you get bent
Fucking-
off that fent.
You
Fent get you bent.
locked in a casket bent.
For real, bro.
Fuck.
I don't even, like, why y'all putting fentanyl in drugs? Why are you killing the customer? I don't get that.
That's fucked up.
That's stupid.
It
right?
is.
Bro, that's so fucking stupid. I don't get that. I don't know why fentanyl the thing. Yeah, I've done some stuff.
Got to, bro. That's why I like the fact that I actually been through everything I've been through because I have a lifetime of shit to talk about. At the age of 35, which is crazy, bro. It's fucking nuts. Yeah.
Experienced a lot. Technically, we midlife, I guess, somewhere closer to midlife.
I'm definitely midlife. Let me tell you something.
You going at 70?
I'm 35, and I'm definitely 50 in drug years.
Hey, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I get it. Yeah, you can see your liver. I'm like, yeah.
I can feel it when I wake up.
Man, look.
No, that's why I recently I stopped doing drugs and started getting healthy too. You know, because last year I got about a little bout of depression. And I started eating buku food. So I recently started like just drinking water first thing in the morning and walking and working out with weights first thing in the morning. You know, to drop my breast cup size.
Have you?
Let me tell you something, bro. Chef Kelly wild last night. She got drunk and she was fucking with me. She was like, "Pickle, them titties look juicy." I was like, "Chef, you better cut it out, Chef.
Chef is a comic.
You better keep that dildo away from my manless."
I'm so happy
breath.
I know Shep. I'm so like Shep. I'm proud to know Shep, bro. Like,
Yeah, Chef, she's like a mentor to me for real. She's one of the reasons why I got good. You know.
And Shep one of them people too. When they tell you, "Hey, you good?" That's when you're like, "Oh yeah." Shep told me, "Hey, bro, I like what you're doing. You good? I fuck with you." I was elated. Like I was straight to the moon off that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yup. Yeah, because I used to watch Shep all the time, like sit in the fucking Hollywood and watch whatever I could watch. So
Yeah.
when it's the people I admire telling me, "Hey, you doing good? Keep it up," I love it.
Right,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's what she did one night at the Howlin' Wolf, bro. We were talking after the mic and shit, and I was talking to her, and she was giving me some advice, and she hit me with that word mediocre, and I was like, and she was like, if you can't do this, and this in the set, you'll always be mediocre, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. You gonna take it like shit.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
But that shit make you go harder, right? Don't it? It make you go right. It make you go.
That's just where it's got me like to where I am today. You know what I mean? Like it got me to where I structure my jokes and structure my sets. Not just jokes. You structure your jokes, but you got to structure your jokes in the sets too to flow. To have that fucking flow.
They got to flow, bro.
You
like
know?
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is very similar to basketball. This shit, it's got to be muscle memory on some shit. You got to know.
Yeah. You like basketball?
Hell yeah.
You play?
No.
Are you
Nah.
good? Do you can't shoot at all?
I could. I got a set shot, but I can't like cross over and shit and dribble good.
Okay.
But if you leave me open for like a minute, I could set that bitch up beautifully.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I can't make a layup, but I can shoot a 3-pointer.
Nah.
It's a weird thing.
That's not weird. That's me.
No, okay, 'cause
I think it's the height. Shit.
maybe like, I run up and I throw the ball up and it'll hit the bottom of the rim and come back at me. Like, oh Lord, I have no coordination from ball to fingertip.
Yeah.
Let go to the backboard. None of that's there.
And that's like
But I can rainbow that bitch to.
and it all net.
Yeah.
And that's why I fucking love basketball. I use basketball to compare as a comparison to comedy, cause like you trying to do a layup but you can't. But you see on TV it looks so easy.
Yeah.
They make it look so fucking easy, but they putting the hours in that we don't see. They going to practice. They doing all that shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I use as comedy. Like I gotta go to practice. I gotta go to open mic. I gotta, cause when the game come up, when the book shows come up, I need to be ready. Yeah, man. Yeah, so.
That's what it's about right there, bro. You know, when God calls you up, you gotta be ready for that shit.
Facts.
Yo, you gonna come do 20 minutes at my show? I sure do.
I do. I got 20 minutes. I can see that without, oh, damn, do I have 20 minutes? Yeah, I got 20. Yeah. That's all you want? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do 20. Yeah, so it's been great. And building your set, too, that shit fun.
It is fun to take a word in. It's a puzzle. You know what I mean? You can move them bitches around. You can take one word out. You can add a new word. You know what I mean? And it's like it's a never-ending puzzle. Like, and that's what I really like about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once I really learned that shit, because I'm dyslexic as fuck.
Word.
You know what I mean? I've never like been diagnosed, but I know.
You diagnosed yourself?
Like, I don't know. They used to. I don't know if they did in school, but I remember like them in elementary school taking me out of class and bringing me to that fucking classroom at the end, like where they
Gifted?
Like, I don't know if it was gifted or whatever they did, but they would like bring us and we would do these fucking meetings or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was a great student, but they would always take me out of class.
What kind of questions they asked you in this meeting?
I don't remember, but I remember we used to get to play games.
So, Pickle, is everything okay at home? Yeah.
We had board games and shit.
They trying to get you. We know you've been coming with bruises. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. You kind of push that to the back of your mind. You
maybe we might be, oh shit, is this therapy?
Right. We noticed you haven't been playing with the other kids. Are you okay? Yeah, I like popsicles.
Man, thank you for coming in today, bro.
Nah, bro, thank you, man.
I appreciate you. Where can people follow you?
At Instagram, on Instagram at HueyP_Long.
That's
Facebook.
some West Bank shit.
That's some West Bank shit, man. They don't know. Wank, shout out to the Wank. So Facebook, Taj, Taj Washington. That's pretty much it. That's all.
And I'm Pickle. You can follow me at Pickles House 504. Pickle House 504. And always look out for shows for me, Taj, you know what I mean, and all the New Orleans scenes. Support New Orleans comedy. Thank you guys. If you like this episode, click that subscribe button.
It's at
share
the bottom.
it. It's at
Right
the bottom.
here.
You know, click that subscribe button, y'all. And check us out every week. We're doing this Pickle House thing. We're doing other podcasts. So keep an eye out for us, and we'll keep an eye out for you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. This has been Pickles House with Taj motherfucking Washington in this bitch. Thank you for coming in, big brother.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you,
Love,
man.
dog. Thank you,
Love
man.
you too, man. Yeah. Have a good one.
Yeah, bro.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.